Of all the ethical schools of thought, hedonism is at first glance one of the hardest ones to disagree with. The idea of hedonism, quite simply put, places pleasure at the center of all things and is the one path to true happiness. A hedonist believes that the only good in life is through pleasure, and that pain in any form is the exact opposite of pleasure. With that said, utilitarianism is the belief that the correct path is the one that has the highest positive impact on society. Then this links together with hedonism to state that the best path to choose is the one that results in the greatest possible happiness. Long story short, utility equals happiness. If there was, say, a red dragon that loved eating fish more than any other animal. However, if this dragon did not get to eat fish, he would morph into a fierce dragon and get more unhappy than any other animal. When fed fish, this dragon receives so much pleasure, so much utility from eating fish that it outweighs the shark's utility that it receives from eating the same fish. The dragon is what we would call a utility monster. Assume you had control of the entire fish population. If you were a hedonistic utilitarian, you would feed all the fish to the red dragon and let the shark starve to death because the dragon gets more happiness out of eating fish than the shark does. And on top of that, the shark would be much less unhappy than the dragon if he was not fed fish, because you have fed all of the fish to the dragon. You have personally unequal distributed utility. Another example, let's say this bear, another utility monster, like the dragon, gets incredibly happy from drinking hot sauce. Now, how would we compare the two utility monsters? You could use some ranking welfarism, which says that one utility is at least as good as another, only if the added total of the utility is as large as another. So this would mean that the bear's utility that he gets from the hot sauce is at least as morally good as the dragon's utility from eating fish, if and only if the total utility of each were at least equal to each other. Utility monster proves that happiness is not the only thing that matters, because if it did, like hedonism states, then it would be morally right to let the shark starve to death.